Today we have a new version of the Seiko Speedtimer, which Seiko just keeps tweaking and changing and might really have nailed it this time. This is the Seiko Prospex Speedtimer SPB515. It takes the 1970s Speedtimer look, shrinks it into a compact 39.5mm case, and swaps a busy chronograph for a super clean 3-hand layout with an inner countdown ring you actually want to play with. The dial is a dark gray that goes almost charcoal in low light, with just enough orange to give it a motorsport feel without screaming about it. You get 200 meters of water resistance, Seiko 6R55 with a full 3-day power reserve, and what Seiko is calling the slimmest case of any 6R model, flowing right into a multi-row bracelet. It's built to feel like a vintage racing timer that you can actually wear every day. So let's find out if this will be the speed timer that you finally add to your collection.
Welcome everyone, it's Chris with the Little Treasury channel, where we bring you original and in-depth watch content at least once per week. And if you haven't already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be alerted as soon as we upload. I'm from Little Treasury Jewelers, which is located in Gambrills, Maryland, and it's where you go when you're in the know. And if you can't make it to our store, check out our cutting-edge, user-friendly website, littletreasury.com, which is linked to our inventory in real time. All watches that I review are for sale and can be purchased, so please see our website or see the description below to contact us. If you're just joining us now, I'll go over the watch's detailed measurements and features, then I'll offer my personal opinion at the end.
In our last video, I reviewed the Omega Seamaster Aquaterra turquoise ceramic in 38mm, which is a super fun everyday piece with a dial that just explodes in the sun and a ceramic bezel to keep it sharp. I highly recommend checking this one out if you want something colorful and dressy sporty on rubber that you can still swim with.
Wrist check time. Today I'm wearing my Grand Seiko SBGA211 Snowflake, which is Grand Seiko's true icon and will always be a top-tier white dial piece to add to anyone's collection. And a great choice for a first Grand Seiko model since it embodies all of the best aspects with a sophisticated dial, spring drive movement, titanium construction, and of course an open case back. Now tell me which watch you're wearing while you're watching the video, and make sure to tell me why. Now let's get on to the features.
The Seiko Prospex Speedtimer SPB515 has a 39.2mm case width, a 12.2mm thickness, a 43.9mm lug-to-lug, a 19.6mm lug width, an approximately 34.5mm crystal diameter, and it weighs in at 154.89 grams. The case is made out of stainless steel with Seiko's super hard coating, and the shape is the cushion-style Speedtimer case that feels very 70s but cleaned up. Most of the surfaces are brushed to keep it practical, with small polished breaks to catch the light. On the right side you get 2 crowns. The main screw-down crown is at the 3 position for time and date setting, and there is a second crown at the 4 which turns the inner countdown ring. The crystal is a curved sapphire with anti-reflective coating on the inner surface so the dial stays readable in bright sun. The dial is a hairline finish black that reads dark gray in person, with a clean applied layout. Around the outside you have an inner rotating countdown scale from 0 to 60, with the last 15 minutes highlighted in orange so that you can see the left time at a glance. The main dial has applied rectangular markers. Seiko and Speedtimer are at the top. The hands are straight batons with a sharp minute hand for reading the inner ring. The central seconds hand is slim with an orange tip that ties into the countdown scale. The Prospex logo, automatic 3 days, and 20 bar are stacked neatly above the 6th position. The date is at the 4:30 with a round window and a color-matched black date wheel so it blends in and doesn't chop up the dial. Lumibright can be found on all of the hour markers and on the hour, minute, and second hands, as well as the triangle at the top of the timer ring. The caseback is solid stainless steel with a screw-down construction and a brushed outer ring with the specs, and a raised center medallion with Seiko and the Prospex markings. The movement is Seiko's 6R55 automatic. It is an in-house 24 jewel caliber with a power reserve of approximately 72 hours, so a full 3 days. It beats at 21,600 vibrations per hour, has a quick set date, and hacks so you can set the time precisely. Accuracy is rated from +25 to losing 15 seconds per day, and it has magnetic resistance to 4,800 amperes per meter to deal with everyday electronics. Being a 6R and not an entry-level 4R, it is designed for that longer 3-day run and a bit more refinement, and Seiko calls this the slimmest 6R case that they've made so far. The bracelet is in stainless steel with the same super hard coating as the case, and it is a vintage-style multi-row design that matches the 70s Speedtimer feel. It is 20mm at the lugs and flows straight from the case with a nice taper. The clasp is a tri-fold with a push-button release. The Seiko Prospex Speedtimer SPB515 is 200-meter water resistant, and it can be yours for $995. Now for my personal opinion. I'm going to start off by saying that this is exactly the kind of everyday sports watch that I get excited about. On my 6.5-inch wrist, the 39.5mm case is right in the sweet spot. The 45mm lug-to-lug and the 12mm thickness keep it flat and compact, and the multi-row bracelet really helps it drape instead of feeling like a block of steel. It genuinely wears like a smaller watch than the measurements suggest. The dial and countdown ring are what make it really fun. That dark gray with the hairline finish gives you some texture without being flashy, and the orange minute segment plus the orange seconds tip just bring enough color. Setting the inner ring with the 4 o'clock crown is surprisingly addictive. You can use it for race starts if you're into motorsports, but in real life, it is perfect for timing coffee, meetings, parking, or a quick workout. It gives you a lot of the feel of a chronograph without the clutter and thickness that usually come with a full chrono. Legibility is classic Seiko Prospex. Big markers, bright LumaBrite, clear printing, and that inner ring that is still easy to read because of the numbers being tucked right at the edges. The date at 4:30 disappears unless you need it, which I really appreciate on a cleaner dial like this. Everyday practicality is there too. You get 200 meters of water resistance, so swimming and weekend trips are no problem. The super hard coating and curved sapphire mean it should stay looking sharp even if you knock it around a bit. The 3-day power reserve is the icing on the cake. You can take it off Friday night and pick it up Monday morning, and it's still going to be running. As a compact speed timer that leans into Seiko's motorsport history, with a super usable countdown ring and a wearable case, the SPB515 is a really strong choice. This is one of those pieces that you can put on for a quick errand and end up wearing all day.
Thanks for watching today, everyone. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. And of course, if you did, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share with all of your friends and your family members too. I look forward to seeing you next video.